Unraveling the Essence, Understanding the Purpose of Poetry. Hello, dear learners. Welcome to our English language learning series. Today, we're diving into a wonderful and expressive part of the English language, poetry. Poetry is more than just words written on a page. It is an art form, a means of expressing emotions, and a window to various cultures and their history. We'll be focusing on understanding the purpose of poetry in this lesson. Poetry is a form of literary art that uses aesthetic and rhythmic qualities of language to evoke meanings in addition to, or in place of, straightforward prose. It can tell a story, describe a scene, convey emotions, or present ideas in a condensed and powerful way. The beauty of poetry lies in its ability to connect with the reader on a deep emotional level. The purpose of poetry varies from poet to poet, and from poem to poem. But let's try to understand some of the broad purposes it serves. 1. Emotional expression. Poetry often serves as an outlet for expressing emotions. Poets can convey feelings of love, sorrow, joy, and more through their words. This emotional connection makes the poem more relatable and impactful for the reader. 2. Narrative. Some poems tell stories. Epic poems like The Odyssey or Beowulf have relayed tales of heroism, adventure, and tragedy for centuries. 3. Social and political commentary. Poetry can also serve as a medium for social and political commentary. Poets often use their words to voice their opinions, draw attention to issues, and inspire change. 4. Artistic expression. At its heart, poetry is an art. Poets use words to paint pictures, create rhythm, and make music. They play with language, using metaphors, similes, and other figurative devices to create a unique piece of art. Why should we read poetry, you ask? There are countless reasons, but let's highlight a few. 1. Enhance language skills. Poetry helps improve vocabulary and language skills. It introduces us to new words and meanings, and shows us how words can be used creatively. 2. Understanding emotions. By reading and interpreting poems, we can gain a deeper understanding of emotions, not just the poet's, but our own as well. 3. Cultural understanding. Poetry often reflects the culture, beliefs, and traditions of its time. Reading poems from different periods and places can give us insights into various cultures and historical events. 4. Stimulates creativity. Poetry, with its creative use of language and ideas, can inspire our own creativity. We've only scratched the surface of understanding the purpose of poetry today. Remember, poetry is subjective and personal. Its purpose can change depending on the reader and their interpretation. As we continue exploring poetry in the upcoming lessons, keep an open mind and let the words touch your soul. Thanks for joining us in today's lesson. We hope this gives you a good start on your journey to understand and appreciate poetry. Happy reading!